Hey everyone, it's Corey.
Honestly, it feels right
Before
that a
anything
conversation
else,
like this lands
is
on
episode
episode
200. Because Zara's
That's
story
kinda
really
crazy
gets to
to
the
say
heart
out
of what
loud.
we've been doing since day
200
one.
conversations
These
about
aren't
DNA
just stories about
surprises,
discovery.
adoption,
They're stories about
conception,
time, about what was
secrets,
taken, what was
and
hidden,
everything that comes
what
with
was trying to figure
delayed,
out who we
and what
are
happens
and where
when
those
we come
pieces
from.
finally start
So
to come
if you've
together.
been with us for any part of
Zara
that,
spends
thank
decades
you.
searching.
This one
She
feels
finds
like
her birth
a
mother in
fitting
the
episode
80s
for
and then
that
years
milestone.
later, through DNA,
Also,
connected
Kendall
with her
does
birth
it again.
father, only
He
to
was
lose
so
him
ready
not
to get
long
into this
after.
conversation that he just hit
That part
record
people
and
don't
went.
always see.
No
It's
intro,
not
no
just the
setup,
moment of
just discovery.
discovery, it's the timing of
Which,
it.
honestly,
The
once you
years
hear
get
Zara's
back,
story, you'll
the
understand
relationships
why.
that start just
So
as
let me jump
others
in
end.
here and properly introduce her.
And the other thing that really stays with
Then
me is how
Kendall
she
is talking
talks
with Zara
grief.
Phillips.
Not as something
And
that
this is one of
begins
those
when you learn the
conversations
truth,
that
but
really
something
spans
that's been there all
decades.
along. We're talking about
Even as a
adoption,
kid,
during
not
what's
having
known
words
as the
for it,
forced adoption
just
era
feeling
in
it,
England.
hearing it in
Kind of
music,
system where
writing
young
about it
unmarried
without fully
mothers were given
understanding
no
why.
real choice.
Zara, we
Zara, we
appreciate
get
your
born into that
honesty,
reality in
your perspective,
1964,
and for the
you
work
hear
you're
right
doing to
away
keep
how much
educating
that
people
stayed
about
with
what
her,
adoption
even
as a
as a child.
child.
Not
Not
the
the
version
version
people
people
wanted to
wanted
believe,
for it,
but the reality that so
What
many
unfolds
people
from
are
there
living.
is a story of searching,
And to everyone
of
listening,
waiting,
loyalty,
something in this episode hit
and eventually,
home, a finding
if you've ever
both
had
of
that
mother
sense of
and
something
much
missing
later
or
to DNA,
something
or
not
both
quite adding
fathers.
up. You're not
Like
alone.
so many of these stories, it's
200
not neat,
episodes
it's
in,
not
and
a
that's still the
Hallmark
through
ending.
line.
It's layered,
We're
complicated.
going to keep telling these stories.
Sometimes beautiful,
We'll keep having these
sometimes painful,
conversations,
often
because
both
there's
at the
still a
same
lot of
time.
truth that needs to be heard.
There's also something else in this conversation that really
take
stuck
care
with
of
me.
yourselves.
Zara
Remember
talks about the
family
myth that
secrets
people still
are the
carry
ultimate
about adoption.
doctrines.
The idea that babies don't
Family
remember,
Twist
that
podcast
everything
is
just
presented by
resets.
savoir-faire
And she
marketing
pushes back on
communications
that in a way
and
that's really
produced by
powerful
what
and
is a
honestly
multimedia.
hard to ignore. And quick side note from me, because I can't help myself, Zara is married to Richard Thompson, who, if you don't know, is one of the most respected guitarists and songwriters to come out of the UK. He was a founding member of Fairport Convention, helped shape British rock, folk, and has had a decades-long solo career that's influenced pretty much everyone in that space. I actually got to see them perform together at Untangling Our Roots, and they're touring the States right now, so if you get the chance, get a ticket. But back to this. This is a conversation about identity, grief that doesn't always have a name, and about what happens when you finally get answers, even if they come decades later. So let's get into it.